So I have to make this because I'm dealing with some insecurities, some feelings of inferiority. I know who I am. I know that I am the Savior. I have everything that it takes. I know that if there is one, it's me. And there is one. There's more than one, of course, but there is a Jesus. There is an avatar. There is a sainted one with no free will, one who is the most pure representation of the divine. And I just feel really inadequate to the task. I just feel really human. I just feel really flawed, unattractive, and imperfect, and I just feel, I don't know, human's probably not the right word, because I don't feel like the humans around me. I don't live in that world anymore. But I feel overwhelmed. I guess I feel overwhelmed by I guess my own expectations and my own idea of what the Savior should look like. Because I wasn't even expecting a Savior. And so the fact that there is one is one thing I have to get used to, and then the fact that it's me is another thing I have to get used to. But if I were just listening to these songs and then expecting a Savior, I wouldn't expect it to show up looking like me. I'm not the Messiah I was expecting. And I feel not good enough for the job. And I suppose that must be what you're over there feeling too, Shan. This is for me, but fuck, I talk to your soul all day long. And of course your soul isn't feeling this. Your soul is telling me that you're feeling this. Inadequate to the job. Just like, are you fucking kidding me? What? That's fucking ridiculous. Look at me. How could I be the goddess? How could I be Mary Magdalene? How could I ever step up into a destiny that big? Well, you're not the only one feeling that way. And, as I say that, I'm afraid that's gonna scare you away, because you want me to be fucking perfect, and if I'm not fucking perfect, then you won't trust me or something. The goddess trusts me, but that doesn't mean you do, obviously. So I feel like I have to be completely comfortable with all of this, so that you will, see that I'm fearless and have nothing to be afraid of. And I'm not. I mean, it's like I'm God's idea of the perfect Messiah. I have to be. There's no imperfect Messiah. There's no, oops, I fucked up on that one. She would have been good, except for the whatever. The moodiness, the volatility, the temper, the unattractiveness. She would have been good except for that. The fact that she's too short, and all of the scars and the stretch marks, and the enlarged pores. She would have been perfect without that. I don't know what we were thinking, leaving those things on her. That's how it feels, though. It's like, why? How can I be perfect? I'm not perfect. I don't feel perfect at all. God's idea of perfect isn't the same as our idea of perfect, that's for fucking sure. So, I'm making this, yeah, because I'm dealing with that, and you're probably dealing with it too, Shannon, and, I don't know, maybe you need to see that I'm dealing with it. Maybe you need to see something other than the cocky, have it all together, detached Satina. Maybe you need to see how I absolutely feel like, what the fuck are you talking about? How could I possibly be the Messiah? How could I possibly be Jesus? Look at me, look how flawed and imperfect and ugly and stupid I am. There are people that are way smarter than me. I mean, in reality, I know that I can access anything I'm supposed to access whenever I'm supposed to access it, and I can know how to do anything I'm supposed to know how to do whenever I'm supposed to know how to do it. And it's just like Sherlock was saying, you know, I don't need to know, excuse me, all the information about the solar system. It takes up space in my brain that's used for other things. So I don't want to know everything. I certainly don't want to run everything. I don't want to be God while I'm down here, for Christ's sake. So, it's overwhelming. I don't want to be God while I'm down here. I want to be the Messiah. I want to be the liberator. I want to bring in whatever will serve the highest good, and the rest of it, the larger part of God can take care of. So it's not like I want more than what I've already got to handle as far as what's going on in my head and all this stuff. It's not shit. Well, it's holy shit. But all this stuff that constantly does come through, the stuff that I know that I didn't know I knew, it's already overwhelming. I don't want any more than I absolutely have to have. I don't sit around asking stupid questions anymore. I don't ask stupid, worthless, impractical questions. I don't sit around just wanting to know stuff just to know stuff. People sit around and they just want to know stuff or just talk about stuff, and I don't want to know stuff, and I don't want to talk about stuff. When I'm not knowing something that I need to know in order to accomplish the mission, I just want to be relaxing and enjoying what is. And I don't want to be a fucking walking computer, you know. So, that's why I'm not. And that's why I'm not well, fuck, what? Bill Gates? I mean, I don't know. I don't know. Russell, you're more intellectual than I am. Your mind works faster. You talk faster. But you talk too fast, and your mind works too fast. People can't keep up with you, so it can, you know, it can be a problem, which is why I don't talk fast, and of course, I have a genius level IQ, but I don't talk like I do, and I don't pursue intellectual shit just for the sake of intellectual shit. Everything about me is meant to be put to use. And I don't suffer anything impractical. So, yeah. So, yeah, I'm dealing with feelings of inadequacy, feelings of, how can this possibly, how can this weak, flawed, very human-looking person here be the one? I don't look in my eyes and see Jesus. I look in my eyes and see Satina, and I keep trying to see Jesus, and all I see is Satina. Or somebody that I don't even know. An ancient being, yes. A very powerful being, yes. But, I see me. And I don't feel like that's enough. So, If you're feeling similar things, you're not alone. That we as humans, and specifically I in my lifetime, have completely devalued the magic of touch. Because all I want is for someone who really knows me to take me in their arms and just tell me that I'm doing a good job. And there's nobody to do that. My good father is non-physical, and I am the physical representation, and so I have to hug myself. And, you know, Shannon being the other half of my soul used to be that hug for me, but she's not now, and I don't have anything. So, I didn't used to really understand how important human touch was. Meaningful human touch. But I do now. And maybe that's why God sometimes deprives us of it. Laying back in my throne. So, yeah. So, why can't I have Shan? It doesn't serve the highest good right now. Why can't I have my own home? It doesn't serve the highest good right now. Why can't I have a business? It doesn't serve the highest good right now. Why can't I have some more money? It doesn't serve the highest good right now. Why can't I have friends and a social life? It doesn't serve the highest good right now. Why can't I have more than 2 pairs of jeans? It doesn't serve the highest good right now. Not my will, but thine be done. Like, sometimes I feel like I can't stand another minute of being surrounded by people who have no idea who I am or what I'm going through. I just feel like I'll scream. And that's why I don't go home until that feeling goes away. I am exactly who I want to be. Just exactly who I want to be. And I wouldn't trade anything. This is who I want to be. This is who I am. And I'm proud of myself. So, yeah. I'm who I want to be.